8.2 is on endocrine disruptors specifically. You want to be able to describe what they are and their effects on humans and ecosystems. So endocrine disruptors are any chemicals that disrupt the endocrine system. So the endocrine system, those are your hormones. So hormones are little chemical messengers that will bind to the cell through specific receptors and tell that cell to do something, whether it's to produce something or stop producing something. It's supposed to elicit some sort of response. Well, endocrine disruptors come in and they block that hormone from being able to attach, and therefore it can't work properly. So some common examples you'll want to know about are BPA, or bisphenol A. It's found in a lot of plastic products. You'll see a lot of things might say like BPA-3. Now that's not to say that it's completely perfect. They do still find evidence of similar molecules, and there are still things with BPA in them. For instance, aluminum cans can be a common source, and it might still be in plastic, toys, other products, or plastic containers. So it's still pretty common, and we're still not exactly sure how it affects the body. We just know that our bodies really readily absorb it. So if it's as much of an issue as we're thinking it is, it's not good. Then there are dioxins. Dioxins are a byproduct of herbicide production, paper bleaching, and waste incineration. There are phthalates. Those are used to make plastics more flexible. So they're typically found in packaging, toys, and medical devices. Polybrominated diphenyl ethers, or just PBDE. Those are flame retardants. So they get put in things like our furniture, our pillows, anything we don't want to catch on fire. But then we're also exposing ourselves to these endocrine disruptors. So yeah, it's interesting. And then polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCBs. These used to be found in electrical equipment, hydraulic fluids, and heat transfer fluids. I forget now the year, but they did have this whole big thing with the Stockholm Convention where they did ban PCBs, but that's not to say they're not still around. So because endocrine disruptors work on the hormones of your body, if it's disrupting hormones, it's disrupting anything that the hormones do. So this can cause birth defects, developmental disorders. We've seen gender imbalances in fish and other species. So it's pretty scary stuff, honestly. And again, it's kind of hard to know exactly the full range of some of these products that, if they accumulate in the environment or if they have long-term effects and things like that.